Okay, yep. I think we're live. Should be live. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be live, I don't know. Should be. Anyway, we're live. Live again. We are live and kicking. We have got some quite fun things to do today. Do some changes. Now, if you were in the live stream yesterday, you would have heard about these changes already because I talked about them. And now we're actually going to do them. So, I'll point this over here. And yeah, we'll start getting into this. I actually want to start by just clearing things up a little bit. It's a bit dirty and messy here. So I could just clean that up. Just a little bit. Just like so. And, well, you know. Just like so. There we go. Oh, it's getting soaked. Anyone here? Hey Matt, how you doing? Nice to see you. Perfect live stream. I had to find my motivation to get out of bed. Well, there you go. I thought there must be some people awake today. And, well, you know. It's about the time people get out of bed, eh? How you doing, though? Right. Getting all of this. Alright. Thing is, I had to get out of bed because I had a customer. So I guess that's my motivation, is having customers. Anyways, hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like, hit the like. Okay. We are going to be getting on with everything we have to do, which is quite a lot of stuff. I already explained yesterday what I want to do with this, and today we're actually doing it. This will also be a video. I actually need to get... Hey, Lasso Kid, how you doing? Nice to see you. I actually need to get the time-lapse running. Menu time-lapse, yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh, sorry guys. Let's clear that up. Cool, cool. And time-lapse enabled. Okay, cool. Is the audio all good, guys? I don't know, not necessarily pleased. My brand new PC already broke. Oh, come on, it's my fault, but that means I can't play for a week or two. Oh, okay. Should cover, right. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's not great. Well, hopefully you can get it fixed. Get it all fixed up. That would be good at least. Right, I can't really see much behind here. But at this point, I don't know. I'm just gonna be... I just want to clean it up a little bit. That's my only goal. Nothing special. But just cleaning it up a little bit. So we go. Well, that's about good as it gets. Could clean that light up a little bit. We'll do that. And yeah, These tanks are going to be looking fresh again. I'll tell you that for sure. They're going to look amazing. Right. Okay. Well, that's that light fixed. Okay, cool. Alright, that's all done. Anything happening in the chat? Everything is fine, audio, okay, cool. If your butterfly grown, well, damage shouldn't have, yeah, right. The butterfly, actually, let me show you. Actually, so hopefully, is that June? Thank you for joining, becoming a member. Hello, hello. Is it June? I think it's June. I'm not sure. I think it is. Only Oscars. Is that you, June? Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. How are you doing? Look, these are the betters right now. Happy New Year. Yeah, to you too. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's you. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. How are you doing? How are all the Oscars doing? Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh, this one, the betters are looking quite good. Betters are looking good. 17 people watching, 3 likes. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. So the betters have grown the fry. There will be a video out on how to breed betters soon. Doing what Christmas specific foods you ate these days. Well, we had turkey. And then I went up to my grandparents and they had like meat, like hamburgers, chicken and all kinds of things. Pork. It's quite good. On Christmas Eve we had pizza. Yeah, they've grown nicely, for sure, yeah. They really have. Okay, let me clean up, while I'm at it, I may as well clean up all these lights. Because, well, why not, you know? So yeah, we are doing some big changes here. I can explain them again for those who didn't hear it yesterday. I'm going to be essentially changing my breeding tanks and making them into selling tanks, and then some other selling tanks and changing back into breeding tanks. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm doing. But we first have to make the fill-up system for this rack, and the drainage system, because I haven't really done that. So I do need to do that. Okay, boom. And well, right, we may as well do the bottom one as well. Pizza Christmas Eve, lovely. Well, we too. I mean, yeah. Both salad, what is that? I don't know what that is. No, but pizza, I mean, pizza's just my favorite, honestly. So, it's like, why would I not eat pizza on Christmas? You know? Like, can't you just eat what you want on Christmas? Like, you're supposed to enjoy it, right? I like pizza. So, you know. You know. Right. Let's get all this cleaned up. There we go, that's cleaned up. Bit more tricky here. Right. Okay. Well, that's pretty much cleaned up. I'm a bit blind now because when you're looking into all of that, that's not great for your eyes, is it? Oh well. Only have to live with them for the next 50 years. I should not be looking into lights like that. I don't know why I did that. Oh, whatever. Okay, just cleaning this up a little bit. There we go. A little bit there. Okay, that should be good. Right, anything happening in the chat? Right. 40 people watching, only 4 likes though. Come on, hit that like button. I want a hole in my wall for drainage. Yeah. Yeah. It is good. Don't go into the light. Yeah, I kind of looked into the light. That's not good. Oh, my eyes. Of course you eat whatever you like, but here, if you don't eat traditional foods, like there's no Christmas, you have to. Drop a like. I know. Why are there 40 people and 4 likes? That's only 10%. It's not great. Right, let's turn this over again. Boom. Okay, so my plan of attack. Are you guys ready for this? So essentially what we need to do is we'll start with the drainage, I guess, right? And then we'll do the fill up. Yeah, I guess. Down here somewhere, if I take all this junk away. Well, it's not junk really, it's nice hoses, so it's not junk. No attack, no violence check. Okay, no attacking, no violence, that's true. I have these. Actually, I'm going to be using this. Ooh, well, I don't know if that's long enough. This is not long enough, that's too short. And here we have another one. Okay, and then we have our big box of fish food. Right, hopefully you guys can see now. Right, there. Okay. Here is a drainage system. And see that pipe? Well, that's what is going to lead us all the way to the drain. I basically never finished it. I made this system and then I never finished it. It's kind of sad. That one random fish guy, hello, how much gallon or liters is those tanks? These are about, I think about 60 liters each. I think about 60. Well, actually, I don't even really know, so let's calculate. If I can find my measurement thingy. Ah, here. Right. Going nowhere, what you mean? What do you mean, June? Right, let's calculate. This is basically 50 by 40. 50 by 40 by, what is that, 37? So what's that, 50 by 40 by 37 is, let me just calculate that real quick. I can do it on my watch here. Where's my calculator? Here. 50 by 40 by 37. Oh, it's about 74 liters actually. Ja, nee, de helft is goed, de helft is niet goed.
Ik zat er goed naar kijken, ik heb er naar gekeken, maar dat zit goed.
So there's 74 liters each actually. So that means, wait a minute. So that means that's 100, and that's still 100 by 40, and that was what? 37? 100 by 40 by 37. 100 by 40 by 37. So it's 150 liters for the whole thing. So that big tank is going to be 150 liters, which is quite big, honestly. Can fit quite a bit of fish in there. The pipe is going nowhere. Yeah, exactly. Not maths again. Hey Warren Vent, how you doing? Nice to see you. 55 litre. No, it's 74. Yeah. They are quite decent tank. It's because they're 40 centimeters deep. So that's what it is. So yeah, they're not tiny. They're quite alright. Yeah, they're nice tanks. Okay. Anyway, right now we need to, well, get all this glass away. And then I'm going to be checking out. Right, this is not long enough. This is also not long enough, I don't think. No, that's not going to be long enough, unfortunately. Maybe this one will be, but I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be long enough either, because that will go from there. Well, either just about or either just not. I don't think so. No, I don't think that's going to be long enough either. Huh? Gewoon met een slang? Wat? Wat?
Kun je dat blijven doen?
Blijven? Hoe bedoel je?
Hoe doe je dat nu leeg?
Niet. Niet. Dat doe ik dus niet. Handmatig.
Met een emmertje?
Ja. Drop a like everyone. Or your fishes will eat all your food from the fridge. Yeah, hit the like. There's 30 people watching, but only 4 likes. Hit the like. You got a 135 liter tank with algae eaters. Right, nice. Get albino corridors soon. Do you like them? Yes, I do. I do. I actually have them here. I do like albino cories. I have some here right now in stock. These little dudes. Really cool fish. Yeah, and in my tank inside the Jewel 450, got huge ones. They're massive. And they're old as well. Albino core is very pretty. Yeah, they are. They are. Okay, right. Nou. Ja, dat snap ik. En dan moet het naar boven. Dan moeten we eerst bovenruimte maken. Hè? Jawel. Even, ik ben hiermee bezig. Ik ga nu niet dat doen. Oké? Dat is niet mijn plan. I like the long fins. Yeah. And the high fin. Yeah, they're cool. Wat ga je nu doen? Dit. Alright, so just need to figure that out. What we're going to be doing with this. I don't know. That's not going to be long enough from there. From there till there. Probably need to. That's probably not glued, is it? Let me check real quick. I don't think this is glued. Nah. Okay. That might be an issue. Yeah, because it's not glued. I don't think any of it is glued, honestly. So. How's Edith? She's alright, she's working though. Pepper hyphen cores, those are cool. Yeah, building your pond. Yes, yes. It's outside. The pond is outside. I can maybe show you a little bit, but if I go too far, the connection will go. It's there. That's the pond. It is frozen over actually because it's cold. But the grass is growing around there. But yeah, she works as an au pair. Your pond's a big hole. Well, this used to be a big hole, but now it's filled with water. I did get gravel in there, by the way. I did. So anyway, and yeah, they're cool. It's big. Is it stock? Not yet. Not yet. Sit in 0. Do they handle? Yeah. The birds are fine with the winter temperatures. They're totally fine. They can go inside though, but they're totally fine. Yeah. Totally fine. Hebben wij nog PVC-lijm of niet? Vast wel ergens. Ja, die kunnen we dus wel weg, deze. Hè? Hoezo?
Een paar tam maken.
Nee.
Ja, dat komen
Right. Hit the like. Why is there only 5 likes with 37 people? I don't quite get that. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. Right. This is not gonna work if we don't have any glue. We need some glue. Trouwens, hoe gaat het daar achter? We moeten een gat boren. Gat in maken.
Ja, ik heb wel een idee.
Wat dan?
Met het, ik heb wel een idee. Kom eens.
En dat moet gebeuren. Is dit lang genoeg? Is niet lang genoeg. Hou eens vast. Hou eens vast. Ik denk niet dat dit lang genoeg is. Of precies wel, of precies niet.
Je moet eerst de boel hier even opruimen. Dus dan,
Nou, anders ga ik wel die Philips system even maken. Dat ga ik wel even doen. Right, we're doing the drainage system later. I'll make up...
wat is dit, van jou of van mij?
Dat is van... weet ik veel. I'm gonna make...
Opruimen met jou.
Hi, ik ben bezig. Ja, ik ben bezig. Right. This is what I'm using for the fill-up system. So hit the like. I hit the like and sub button. Awesome, cool. Wish I could understand Dutch. Interesting. Only cockatiels. What are they, like pigeon size? I'm also guessing they have 24/7 food. Well, they always have food, yeah. And I don't know. Once the thing is, they've lived there all their lives, and they handle it fine. Okay. Well, the idea with this is to... Let's just get my scissors. We'll get my scissors out. Boom. Like so. Okay. Ja, dat weet ik. Ik weet het. Right, I'm just cutting these open. Gotta start up my time lapse again. What? Ah. Right, 1 second, guys. Okay. So on again. How expensive are your birds? Depends. Usually around 75 euros each. My fish are watching me, they must be hungry, yeah. I use 2 different color hoses for my water. That's cool, that's good. What type of food? I use mainly just flake food. And I use, where's the bucket? Here, this. I use this stuff. Tetra Reuben flakes. Works really well. Gives some nice color to the fish as well. Anyway. I'm gonna start by creating the length we want, which is, I don't know if you guys can see, it needs to go all the way from the bottom to the top at least. So Let's at least take this out. So I'm guessing this will be long enough. Let's see. If we go, if that's just from the bottom all the way to the top, should be at least this. That should be good. So I'm just going to cut it. I don't know if this will cut with my scissors. I think it will. Boom. Alright, cut. Right, that's done. So now that I have this, the idea is to have it come up into sections, and I need to connect them so it will fit. Like I can make it at the front here and then just put it at the back because it's the same. It's going to be the same height. So we're going to start by making. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm going to use one elbow. Use the elbows. Ja, ik kan het wel doen. Jij kunt wel. Wat?
Kijken hoe dat werkt.
Nee, gewoon erop duwen en vastzetten.
Ik blijf kijken.
Het is van mij. Jongen. Ja, maar even niet doen. Het is gewoon draaien. Het is niet moeilijk. Het is niet moeilijk. Geef me. Het hoeft niet nu daarop. Dat wil ik nu niet. Ik wil het nu niet. Hou op. Right. So I need to keep one. Essentially, one is going to be right at the top here. So we can put this on. You just push it on, and then you slide to lock it. See, now it's locked in place. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. Anything else happening in the chat? Let's have a look. Masters enjoy flavor. That's good. For the algae eaters, algae wafers, nice. Okay, so that is going to be right around there. This is made in Sweden. It's cool. This one for me. Now, if that's going to be the top, that's going to be around one at least there. So that means, because I don't want it mega high, but it needs to be at least going over there. So at least like so. So that means the next one needs to be around about here, I would say. Right around that D mark. Come on. There we go. And then we take our T-pieces and we put, so if it's going to be like that, we're going to want to like that. So we're going to put this one in here. It's quite good stuff, this is. Looks quite nice. Just going to put it on. And I'm going to twist it to lock it in place. And there we go. That's locked. So I have to maybe bend it a little bit. It should be quite flexible. and easy to bend. So there we go. Looking good. So then we have that. Then going down, let's see, so we'll have this connected in here. Which will be, so this will be here. So this will then be wanting to come down here to around about, let's say there-ish. What are we thinking? I think around about there-ish. So I'm going to be making a cut right around there. Okay. There we go. So we'll take our other T-piece and we'll put it at the same place. Yeah. So just like so, you can see we already got 2 of them. Okay, and then, so that's there. Amazing. Then we just want one all the way down to the bottom. And we'll use, so I'll take this. And we'll put it on here. And it'll go all the way down to the bottom. So, here we go. Lock it on. And then we'll have a look what height we need it at. Technically, all the way down to the bottom. So at least around there. And we can always further adjust if needed. So I'm going to cut it around there. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Radio. And then we have that. So technically, that's there. Then, well, the thing is, is it too high like that now? I think a little bit too high. So we'll take a little bit off. Maybe like so. Boom. And then we'll take this, our little L piece. So. Okay, so this is all like that. Our L piece needs to be in the opposite direction. So, it's a bit difficult to show you guys. Essentially what I'm doing, this is the L piece. Right. That needs to be going in the opposite direction. A 90-degree turn. Just like so. And then finally, so we've used that. We have this special thing here, which essentially transforms the system into this, where we can just put a a hose over it. So, alright, that's like zo. Ja, dat moet... Ja, je kunt die Anubis eruit halen. En dan weg. Right. En bewaren. So I'm going to do that. I only need a tiny bit of hose for this. So I don't need really that much, honestly. So we'll just take like, well, you know. I could make it as long as I want, really. However, we'll just make it shortish. So we'll do about, you know, something like so. Gooi maar even in dat bakje daar. Okay. So now what we do, it's all a bit, it's not straight yet. That's alright. We'll put this here. Lock that on. Then we'll take this. And we'll lock that on also. And then we just put a hose on there and we're done. Quite simple, if you ask me. Not very difficult at all. And we just have to secure that in place. Now, what we also have, we don't only have that. Let's have a look. Anything in the chat? What's the longest fish you kept? What you mean with that? Like the fish I've had for the longest, or what? The discus there are quite old. I've had those for about 5 years. Anyway, 27 people watching, 7 likes. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. Okay. So, now that that is done, I could either start... Because the thing is, we also have these. I bought these, which are little valves. So they go there, and then you got a little valve to turn them on and off. They were quite expensive, but I thought it was worth it. So the question is if I want to now install this already and then do the valves later. I think that might be, well, I don't know. Well, I could do the valves now. It essentially means... Uit elkaar?
Eerst gewoon alles op maat maken.
Ik ga het er gewoon achter zetten, hoor.
Kun je het toch niet bij je
Wel. Okay. So essentially what I'm going to do, you need a tiny bit of hose. So we're going to be just taking small pieces of hose, okay? Small pieces. Hello Iris! Iris is here. Hello Iris. How are you doing, Iris? How's work going? Iris is a member as well. Look at her. She's got a green and a JT sticker. If you want to become a member, the link is there somewhere. So anyway, we're going to be taking this piece. And then I'm going to be putting it on here. I hope this doesn't leak. I don't expect it to leak because, well, it's like a lock system. So essentially it locks in place, you would think. Right, so as you can see, I've now put that on, see? So technically then I can boom, open, close, all of that. Great. So that would go behind there. And then we need a hose going from here into the tank. That doesn't have to be mega long. I'll keep them a bit longer for now. Just because you can always make them shorter. You can never make something longer, but I can always make something shorter. So I'll just make them like this, and I have enough hose. So that's not a real issue. So we just got this. All right. Now we'll just connect that onto there. Like so. Lock it up. And done. That's our first thing done. Gotta go, bye, have to do stuff. Okay, no problem. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. So essentially that's going to be going in like so. Essentially it's going to be like that. Okay. Alright. Again, I can always make this shorter. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Okay, so that's great. Now we do the same for all the others. And then we just set it up. And then we just install it. So, same story. Take a bit of this. Just a little bit. We don't need much. Time lapse has stopped again. Well, I'll just leave it for a minute because otherwise on the time lapse you're not going to see much because, well, you know. Anyway, that's that. And then that will be going on there. Lock it up. Then we get our other one. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. So then we got another one here. Now I want them all to twist the same way, so that's just me being a bit autistic. Like that. We want them like that. Yeah, because if we have them the other way around, well, they all twist the same way, but I still want it like that. Okay. 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 As you can see, that one's being connected up. Now this stuff was not cheap. However, sometimes it doesn't matter if it's cheap or expensive. Because, you know. Okay, we're going to be cutting this in about, I have it about there. Let's see, what about half? Well, we first need another piece like that for the thing. So we can use that, and then maybe half of this each. So it's about there. Okay, great. So we have one of those. So I'm guessing we can put this on here. Hopefully you guys can all see. It's maybe a bit of a boring job, but it will make my life easier, hopefully. We'll have to see how this goes. And if it even works or not. That'll be the real question. At least it's nice and flexible and we can move it around if needed. So does that make sense already? We got 1, 2. And then the final one. Still not quite sure how I'm going to secure all of this. But we'll use something. Okay, lovely stuff. So now we're going to be doing this one. There we go. We finally just put this on and then we're done. Then we are essentially done. All that's left then is to connect it all up. So here we go, that's the system. It's a bit big. Oh yeah. And we're going to be putting it at the back there. Now I should be able to zip tie it to the airline system. This tubing. That should work. And down there on the metal posts. Mm-hmm. So, let's have a look what we're going to do. Let's take that out. Do you want to make a hole there first?
I think on this side is a hole, but the other side is a hole.
Ja, maar voor die dikke buis. Die moet ook langs, die dikke. Hoe gaan we dat doen? Right, let's just leave this here a minute. Hoe is dat gebouwd? Kun je gewoon van
Ik kan er wel een gat in maken.
hieronder?
Ja, dat komt wel goed. Dan gaan er muizen in zitten, maar goed, dan moeten we het dichtmaken.
Wat bedoel je? Hier zitten geen muizen. Okay.
Ik moet echt hierbij.
Oké. Waar wil je die doosjes hebben? Ja, boven, maar dan moeten we eerst ruimte maken boven. Ja, jongen, niet zeuren nu. Ja, dat hoeft niet daar weg. Dat hoeft niet.
Ik weet niet waar het ding is, Jack. Weet je wat ik bedoel?
Welk ding? Waar heb je het over?
Precision cutter. Zo'n dremelding. Dat moet ik hebben. Dus dan moet ik alles aan de kant. Maar.
Dat is precies niet wat ik nodig heb.
Ja, jij wilt het.
Nee, dat wil ik niet. Nee. Ja, maar niet zo op deze manier. Kijk, waar gaat dat? Het gaat daarheen. Prima. Prima, prima, prima. Loving the switch to Dutch. Well, that's the thing. If you understand Dutch, then, you know. 52 people watching, only 9 likes. Hit the like. Hit the like. Right, Theo. So essentially that has to be set up there. I'm gonna clean here a little bit because it's a bit dirty. Weet jij waar de mop is? Ons ding.
Buiten.
Ah. Nou, ik wil je uiteindelijk eens een keer even dweilen. Dan zie je allemaal een rotzooitje. Deze vloer begint ook... Er zit een worm hier. Nee, er zit hier modder. Waar komt die modder vandaan? Nou, modder. Ja, van die vogels natuurlijk. Komt echt niet van vis hoor. Kan ik je nou vertellen? Maar die vloer begint altijd te breken, hè? Hier.
Ja, is een drukke lijn gevallen.
En daar ook.
Dat komt gewoon van
Dit zijn allemaal van die vogels, die zaadjes en zo. Kan ik je nou vertellen? Oh, dat wil je.
Nou, hier dit eerste even naar beneden, Vee.
Ja, prima.
De doosjes zijn er kunnen weg.
Op zich wel, denk ik. Zo. Hoppatee. Alright guys, it's turning more into a cleaning channel than a fishing channel. But, you know, it's all part of it.
Wat moet dat hard?
Groetjes van je pa, I would say. It's the evidence that you do clean. Yeah, this is the evidence. The evidence. Even kijken, even nog een beetje meer. Wat?
Groot moet het gat?
Nou, er moet een tuinslang moet er doorheen.
Hoor.
En een...
Het wordt. Hè?
radio. Kan je deur dicht? Het is koud, man. Kom je naar binnen of niet? Snel. 40 people watching. 9 likes. Nou, wat ga je daar aan doen?
Schimmelig. Dat is echt
Ja.
heel ongewoon.
Nou, wat ga je daar nou aan doen? Dat vraag ik.
Wat ga jij erin doen?
Ja, ik zou hier een airco plaatsen, maar jij wil dat niet. Ja,
Waarom maar een gat?
dat heb ik al gezegd. Er moet een tuinslang en die moet er doorheen. Sorry if it's a bit loud, you guys. I might just mute a minute. It's a bit loud, so that's why I'm muting the stream a minute. Alright, we're just looking, stokje, breekijzer. Just looking what's behind there. Hè? Er loopt nog een tuinslang doorheen. Ja, oké. Alright, here we go again. Alright, the hole is there. We just need a hole on the other side now. Of zal ik... ik ga wel eens even kijken. Want het moet. Zit het daar? Nee, maar ik heb nieuwe. Kijk daarboven. Moet het dan hier omhoog? Zo? Hieronder? Of daarachter zit een gat? Ja, dan gebruik ik die langere en dan...
Die langere hebben ze eigenlijk niet...
Ja, dat ga ik maar doen. Prima. Ik kan het ook met PVC doen. Gewoon een PVC-buis helemaal naar achter en dan...
Heb je dat?
Ik weet niet of ik... dat is op zich... Kan.
Maar als de slang daar gewoon zo plat ligt.
Ja, dat is waar. Maar ik moet wel even allemaal lijmen. Zit het nog goed, denk je, deze lijm? Ja, is nog prima. Prima. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, the hole is there. I'll have a look at the chat in a minute. Just gotta get this through that. Could use PVC, but I don't have any PVC, so I'm not using PVC. And this is actually it's quite nice stuff, so you know. Alright. Hier. Even uitrekken. Uitrekken. En even... Zo, even recht maken. Je kunt gewoon buigen. Dat is wel mooi. Alright. Ik denk gewoon van die kant erin, dat is het makkelijkst.
Precies. Langs de muur.
Zo. Ja? Is hij er nog niet doorheen?
Je moet hem recht duwen. Je moet recht blijven. Wacht even.
Ja?
Wacht.
Ik vraag
ietsje
jou.
Verder, ietsje verder, klein stukje verder. Nou ja, hij gaat nu de bocht om. Dus nu terug. En nu rechter. En rechter eruit, helemaal eruit.
Nu?
Helemaal uit, Jack.
Hij is nu niet?
Helemaal eruit.
Ik doe dat hartstikke recht, man.
Bochtje om. Die kant. Deze. Nee. Nee. Zo moet je hem er.
Ja, ja.
Niet loslaten. Rustig aan. Ja, nu is die.
Heb je hem?
Moet je hem erin?
Oké. Nou, mooi. Ja, iets verder.
Waar moet je naartoe?
Nou ja, ik moet even daar kijken. Ik moet dat ding, er moet een dingetje op en dan moet ik hem vastlijmen. Hey Stefan. Gewoon doorduwen werkt altijd. Even kijken. Nee, ik heb niet de rekken uitgebreid. Ik ga deze rek, ik ga het een beetje veranderen. Dus daar ben ik een beetje mee bezig. En ik heb nu, dat wordt mijn drainage system. Hier heb ik een mooi opvulsysteem gemaakt uit irrigatiebuizen. Dat gaat er allemaal op. So yeah. Only 11 likes but 30 people watching. Just to let you know, those rushes I got from Vivarium are still doing great. Fish sticks, cool. That's good. Muizennest? Ja, dat zal wel. Ik krijg vandaag de sleutel van mijn eigen huis. En er komt een kwekerijnerschuur. Oh, mooi zo. Mooi zo. Cool. 80 bakjes en 2 aluminium rekken gebouwd voor garnalen in de schuur straks. Wow, mooi. Ja, een soort van auto water change. Het is een beetje hetzelfde systeem als ik hier heb. Dus niet compleet automatisch. Want daar gaat het water eruit. En dan kan ik gewoon zo die openmaken en het gaat de drain in. En dan kan ik opvullen met mijn systeem die ik hier heb. Dus soort van. En dat is gewoon hetzelfde daar zo. So anyway. This stream is becoming Dutch. I should be speaking English. Anyway. 40 people watching. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. The like and the subscribe. Right, now. Gotta get the other hose. Wat? Wat schuim? Wat? Wat is dat? Wat? Spreek normaal Nederlands, ik weet niet wat je zegt. Oh. Alright, alright. Okay. Gonna be taking this. This is the hose that will connect. Okay. We shall take this off. And make a better cut than that, because that's rubbish. Anyway, this is going to go through as well. So this will be going through. Ja?
Nee, dat gaat even niet, hè? Nee, tuurlijk. Nee.
Wat dan?
Recht. De achterlangs.
Achter deze.
Wachten. Niet te ver.
Hij gaat achter die langs, dus dat moet gewoon... Ja?
Nee, nog niet.
Hoe bedoel je nog niet? Laten we eens even kijken.
Je kan dan pakken komen.
Mm.
Het is een heel klein gaatje bij je ruimte hebt. Dus,
En nu zit hij vast. Hou niet vast. Wat doe jij?
doe niks.
Dat kan niet, want hij zit vast. Heb ik toch niet zelf vastgezet, man. Auw.
Weet je wat je kan doen? Een stokje insteken.
Maar er zit er wel genoeg ruimte. Past die daar erbij? Nou, oké. Nog een keer proberen.
Nee. Zo.
Ik ga langzaam zo doen. Ja? Nou, nu zou het er wel doorheen moeten zijn.
Dan gaat hij weer de verkeerde kant op. Hier gaat het onderdoor.
Dus, we moeten dit drukken. Zo toch? Of niet?
Je moet een touwtje erheen doen, die kant op.
Nog een touwtje.
En dan moet je daarmee er doorheen trekken. Zoiets. Genoeg ruimte.
Nou, genoeg zou ik ook
Je moet
niet.
even een lange stok hebben of zoiets. Een snoer, een draad. En dan een pen. Zo'n lange priem. Stokje.
Oh yeah, better fish, yes I do. I remember early mornings at PetSmart finding $1 or $2 silver on every day. Yeah. Any upcoming trips or events for next year? Nothing yet. But I do have some ideas. Where were the other people on Vivarium? What did you go? Were there other... You're talking about other people in chat. Hey Craig, how you doing? Nice to see you. We got 51 people watching. Only 12 likes. Hit the like button, you guys. If you want to see the better fish, I have a few better fish at the moment. Over here. Over here. Here, nice red one. Nice purplish, pinkish one. 48 people watching. Hit the like. What's wrong with you guys? Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like. From the 48 people, there's only 12 likes. I don't get that. Might just be me. I don't know. Anyway, we are building the new system. Connecting everything up. It's a little bit difficult with this hose.
Deze steek je in die slang.
In die slang. Oké, dat kan wel, dat kan wel. Zeer.
In die slang steken.
Ja. Hoppatee. En dan in één keer
Overheen.
er overheen. Dat gaat niet...
Wacht maar, ik heb hem al.
Nou, mooi.
Dat is oerensloeg.
Veel beter. Nou, goed, dat hoeft niet zo ver. Alleen die stok moet eruit. Oké. Aqua Expo, heb gelijk, dankjewel. 14 likes, zie. Aqua Expo and Journey is very nice. Visit to the Sam and I was surprised. It's not like we were because that's one of the... Okay. Cool. Took a credit from 88. Right, yeah. Cool. Alright, so technically that's all done. And this just will connect up to my okay, that's nice. Now this will connect up to my system here. So that's good. Zal ik eerst de drainage of de fill-up doen? Ja? Maakt niet uit, maar dit is nu klaar. Want het hoeft alleen daaraan vast en dan vast en klaar. Maar het is misschien beter, want ik kan nu nog beter bij die drainage system. Oké, hoe ga ik dit doen? Want ik moet dat lijmen.
Hoe connect je normaal gesproken dan?
Dat is nog niet gelijmd daar.
Hoe doe je het normaal dan?
Nou, dit moet toch in een PVC, zo is dat. Snappy. Maar ik ga het wel allemaal lijmen. Kan me niet schelen als ik opnieuw moet kopen. Maakt me geen ene flikker uit. Want ik heb dit al... Dit is allemaal niet gelijmd. En het is een drama. Nee. Right, let's have a look. Dit lekt volgens mij. Is dit gelijmd? Hier, dit is niet eens gelijmd. Oké. Wat ik zou kunnen doen, is volgens mij slimmer. Ja, vertel me wat jij denkt. In plaats van... Ik heb nu een elleboog. Oh. Die zo gaat. Wat als ik hem gewoon gelijk daarin... Hier, kijk eens.
Kun je dat ding daarop krijgen?
Kan ik...
Warm water.
Die... Kan ik volgens mij...
Warm water.
Ja, maar moet ik hem hierop krijgen? Of moet ik hem... Kom eens kijken. Ik kan ook dit... Ja, dat is allemaal verbonden, dat is allemaal klaar. Kijk, of moet ik dit...
Wacht.
Of moet ik het gewoon daar direct aan verbinden?
Hoe kom je er ooit bij?
Nou, als ik daar een dingetje op maak en ik lijm hem daarin, in die T-stuk.
Oh, zo, dat kan. Ja.
Is dat goed?
Dan moet je zo eentje.
Moet ik gewoon een stuk maken. En dan hou ik... Want dit is niet gelijmd, kijk.
Dit is gewoon met warm water, kun je dit erop doen of niet?
Of is het wel gelijmd? Hé. Hey. Misschien is het wel gelijmd.
Wat is gelijmd?
Dit stukje.
Dat hoef je er dan niet aan te halen.
Oh, dat is wel gelijmd volgens
Er zit
mij.
nog een stukje pijp in, of niet?
Ja? Ja, maar dat zeg ik.
Dat is toch prima?
Dat ga je daar niet op krijgen.
Nee.
Dit.
Dan doe je het zo.
Wat dan?
Dan zet je hier zo vast. Hier lijm je het
Precies, dus dat vroeg ik mij.
op.
Want,
Ja, hier,
oké.
een stukje afzagen. Dat moet met heet water doen, toch?
Ja.
Ja?
Dus ik ga deze erop lijmen.
Nee. Je moet eerst dit eraan vastzetten, jongens.
Ja, maar dit moet daarop gelijmd zijn. Jawel.
Dat doe je als laatste. Dat doe je in één keer. Anders krijg je
oké.
dit er nooit weer op van je leven.
Ja, maar dat moet hierin gelijmd worden.
Eerst dit erin lijmen zo.
Ja, oké.
Dan afzagen. Dan dit er zo opzetten.
Je kunt of ook eerst erop zetten, dan erin lijmen. Of wat? Ja, toch? Oké. Kokend water.
Kokend water.
Even een bakkie. Doe maar met de emmer, of maakt op zich niet uit. Hier, deze. Die maar.
Is dat goed voor je?
Ja, joh. Alright, guys. Sorry that half of it is in Dutch, but that's how we communicate. How much for a better fish? I sell them for 15. Got some little plant and rice fish from JT. Some new clan loaches, L1 for plecos, blue and green phantom plecos. Nice, that's good. I got a lot of Anubis from JT at Vivarium currently growing well. Yeah, and I've got more for you, Stefan. I got all of this. Those are all for you. Well, as many as you want. But you also wanted the Rotala, which I'll have to order. But these are the Anubis Nana Bonsai. Hello, David. Going to get some Congo Tetra today. Got some blue and some red shrimp on Saturday. Nice. Well done. Treating yourself for Christmas. Yeah, I found some special blue bushes not far from JT Station. Very cool. Yeah, cool. Anyway, hit the like button. Okay, so we're now going to be doing this. Nee, die hoeft niet warm, toch? Hoe lang moet het zijn? Zullen we het lang houden of moet het korter?
Lang houden, ja.
Het kan toch nooit kwaad? Ja, het kan nooit kwaad. Even schoonmaken of...
Schoon mogelijk, hè? Ik doe het niet meer even in. Zullen we even wrijven? Of nee, even schoonmaken of even? Nee. Je hand even zo.
Het is toch warm?
Dat valt wel mee, hoor.
Dat is warm, dat is kokend water, man.
Dat valt wel mee, dat buisje, dat is toch...
Nou, het is goed. Maar lekker verderop gewoon. Gewoon, weet je wel? Werkt dat? Het is altijd wel een beetje lastig. Als je hem eenmaal erop hebt, dan...
Die draaien.
Doe het maar zelf, want het... We moeten hem een beetje openknippen. Als je een klein slitje daar doet, wat dacht je ervan? Dat hebben we volgens mij ook wel eens een keer gedaan. Of als ik er iets hou dat het er overheen gaat. Nee, lukt het wel? Ja. En dan een soort van erop. Ja. We kunnen ook een beetje wachten. Zit er al in? Ja, moet wel even een mooi stukje erop. Anders gaat dat weer lekker. Lekker. Hè? Verder.
Voorzichtig, je moet niet draaiende beweging maken. Je moet ook niet die slang kapot maken.
Nee.
Is dit er niet?
Hier.
Dat is prima.
Is dat goed?
Ja. Klaar dan.
Nou, mooi even.
In dat lijmen. Dat is goed nog iets.
Maar eerst deze erop lijmen? Ja, toch? Oké.
Het is makkelijker om hem erin te steken.
Ja, dat kan ook namelijk, want als ik... Het is moeilijker...
Probeer eens eerst of het past.
Wat, dit?
Ja, kijk eens zo, kunnen we hem erop goed op krijgen.
Dat zou toch gewoon moeten lukken? Die een beetje naar achter. Hop. Ja, dat gaat prima. Maar ik denk... Ja, dat gaat prima. Maar het is wel zwaarder. Als die... Want het is zwaarder, dus het kan afvallen. Snap je? ik nou eerst dat erop lijm.
Oké. Lekker lang.
Zit dit wel goed? Zal ik deze ook lijmen, Hart?
Wat?
Dat wil ik eigenlijk ook lijmen. Voordat ik er iets doe. Want deze dingetjes zijn niet gelijmd. Deze. Allemaal niet gelijmd. Het is een beetje lastig nu. Nou, waren deze wel goed. Maar ik weet. Deze, dat was een lekbende. Een hele lekbende. Ja.
Nou ja, moet jij zelf maar even.
Ja, want daar komt al water uit. Wat zal ik doen? Okay. Alright guys. I want them all. They're looking so healthy. Please. Yep. I will. Hey Timmy, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So fun to watch. Yep. Yeah, they are. Hit the like button. We need to glue, hè? Glue, glue, glue. Hoe zou ik dat doen dan?
Eraf halen.
Maar zal ik denk dat deze zijn wel goed, toch? Die zijn op zich al zo de hele tijd. Er zit water en het drupt niet. Dus dat vertrouw ik wel. Snap je?
Dat hangt eronder dan.
Dit zit gewoon vol met water, tot dan daar.
Er zit kind onder.
Dat lekt niet. Deze, daarentegen. Eén grote lekbende is dit. Als ik dit nu eraf ga halen. Dat is niet slim. Auw. Auw, mijn vinger. Tja. Tja. Kan ik dit er gewoon af? Hoe kan dat? Kan dat? Oh, weet je wat ik wel kan doen? Dan heb ik eigenlijk 2 handen nodig. Dat heb ik weer precies niet. Kan dat? Nou, prima. Prima. Ja, dat is een beetje... Een klein beetje water. Nou, dat valt wel mee. Oh. Kijk, dit is allemaal... Waarom hebben we dit ooit gedaan met siliconen? Zo dom. Auw. Nou. Hier. Dat is echt niet logisch dit. Zou dat wel goed zijn? Of zou ik alles gewoon... Ja. Nee, maar dat zit op zich wel goed vast. En ik denk... dat zit ook wel goed. Want toch uit. Toch in die... Je weet wel... Van die connection... Dat hebben we nooit gelijmd volgens mij. Van daar in dat zit heel vast. Oké. Ja, we moeten even droog maken. Hey Jody, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Go for work. Okay, see you next time. Good luck, good luck. Then I'll stay some time longer when Jody's here. What does Jack have to do? So, what we're doing is kind of, we're making some changes. So this is my breeding rack. This is my selling rack. And we're making some changes because most of my fish get sold out of the top, like the ones that are viewable to the human eye. So like I'm looking here, I can see this, can see that. This is like low down. I have to go down like this. And you don't really see anything. So these are going to be breeding tanks. But then we're going to be changing this into selling tanks and this into selling tanks. They'll still be breeding tanks. And then those will be grow out tanks over there. But I did half a job here once where I had a drainage system. So I have a drainage system going out. But I don't have a fill-up system. So we're now finishing the drainage system. It's going to be connected up there. That's going to go all the way back to the drain. Fill-up system, same story. Got a hose coming here. Then I made this out of like irrigation pipe systems with a nice little valve. And those will each be going into the tanks. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's essentially what we're doing. So yeah, and I'm gluing some PVC. It should be pretty good, the end result. Should be pretty good. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna just dry this all up a minute. Because, you know, it needs to be dry. Right. Dit zat toch niet lekker? Wat denk jij? Maar dat krijgen we nu ook niet meer uit volgens mij. Of zou dat ook doen, Hart? Je weet wel, je hebt die doorloop en dan zit een stukje PVC in. Weet je wel die doorloop?
Ja.
Er zit een stuk PVC van de bovenkant en van de onderkant. Maar die zit volgens mij best wel vast.
Ja, laat je het vast.
Dat gaat denk ik niet lekker. Denk ik. Oké. Alright. En de binnenkant. And then, with this all done, should be pretty good. Ik weet niet of ik dit toen heb gelijmd. Nou ja, goed. Right. Pro tip. Next time when you build something, glue everything. Because it will save you a lot of work. Otherwise, you gotta be like me now, like this, trying to fix it all. And that doesn't work out really. Oké, waar is dat dingetje?
Welk dingetje?
Oh, dat is deze toch? Hoe ga ik dat doen?
Ja, maar dat ding is er, dat is een siliconen.
Kun je het even schoonmaken? Even schoonmaken. Right. What's happening in the chat? Zie ik graag de Gevavi klompen. Yeah. Je bent blij, even geen koeien rond me heen. Even vakantie tot 2 jaar. Mooi zo. Mooi zo. Alright. Well, we're nearly done with this. Because it's now, once that's glued up, we just put the fill-up system, connect everything there, and we should be done. Technically we should be done. We should be done. And then everything will be nice and done. And then we got everything here in this fish room on an automatic fill up and drainage system, which is useful because, well, except this tank doesn't have any drain. It has a fill up but doesn't have a drain. But it doesn't really matter because it's quite easy to drain those tanks. But yeah, these tanks are 150 liters, which is quite decent. All right. So now, I don't know if you guys can see. Ik ga hem denk ik eerst daarin doen en dan daarin doen. Ja. Alright. Moet ik alleen aan deze binnenkant of ook aan de andere buis?
Allebei de kanten zo.
Allebei de kant?
Staat op de instructies.
Geen idee.
Kijk, lees dit op de instructies.
Maak mijn... Oh, ik doe het op de...
Dat kost je er even in.
Even...
Lees zo sneller.
Nee, ik doe het al. Hier, snel. Hou vast. Hou vast.
De eerste 10 minuten niet mechanisch.
Ach. Maar, het gaat niet goed.
Beide lijnen.
Dit gaat niet goed. Ja, dit gaat niet goed. Help mij.
Ik kan het dan niet bij.
Ja, dit gaat niet goed.
Waarom niet?
Je moet de achterkant vasthouden.
Ik kan het welke achterkant? Kan ik niet bij? Ga maar even aan de kant doen.
Nee, het is al gedaan. Deze lijm die... Je kunt nog die achterkant wel vasthouden? Nou, dan niet. Ik doe het wel zelf. Is het recht?
Ik kan het toch niet zien, Jack?
Nou, dan niet.
Wat recht? Wat bedoel je recht?
Nee, het is niet recht. Ja, het zal wel goed zijn.
We moeten erin.
Ja, dat snap ik, maar dat kun je toch niet tegelijk doen? Nou ja, dat kan wel, maar dat is moeilijker. Nou, nu nog een keer.
Zou ik zeker niet doen. Kun je erbij met die lijn niet bij.
Het gaat echt voor geen ene meter.
Jij bent jong, Jack. Je moet niet lekker doen.
Hè?
Jij bent jong en elastisch alleen. Je moet er op je rug gaan liggen. Die zij.
Nee, ik doe het gewoon zo. Hou vast, hou vast. Hoppa. Nou, als dat niet werkt, dan weet ik het ook niet meer. Dan weet, ja, dan begint dit natuurlijk weer te lekken. Ja, het is een groot drama dit. Nou ja, het zal wel. In principe zit het nu wel vast. Nou, verwachten.
Ik doe die andere wonders, alleen moet je dat nog de support onderzetten.
Ja. Hey Greg, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Right, hit the like button, you guys. 18 likes, 25 people here. Okay, we're nearly finished. Well, not quite. But nearly. But not quite. Whew. Yeah, I would advise you guys, if you're ever wondering, should I glue my PVC? Always glue your PVC. never, always do it. Just always, doesn't matter the circumstances, always glue your PVC. Honestly, it'll save you a ton of hassle. Because right now, I'm dealing with that hassle. And it is a big hassle. And I still don't know if I've now successfully done it or not. Because it's all done. Alright, so technically, that thing goes on there. Okay. Whew, getting lightheaded from this. But once this is done, haha, then we got a very good system in place. Let's just say that. Don't put your finger too much together when you're working. Oh yeah, good point. I don't think I got any glue on mine. That is solid advice, because it'll stick together. Alright, so once that's done, we put that on there. Then we connect that up there. En then... Ja, dat moet... Kun je al mee beginnen. Moet je dat eerst doen? Voordat het, want anders gaat het een beetje lastig zijn met... weet je wel? Ik moet even... Zo. Even recht. Want dat moet daarachter langs. En daar moet ook zo'n dingetje uiteindelijk op.
Wat voor dingetje ook weer zo.
Zodat het daarin kan steken, weet je wel.
Buisje.
Dat hebben we daar ook gedaan. Ja, maar we moeten eerst kijken de lengte, want ik denk dat dit te lang is, maar beter te lang dan te kort. Het kan volgens mij...
Dat heb je hier altijd los hangen.
Ja, dat hangt daar gewoon. Dat is op zich prima. Ja, dat is gewoon goor, weet ik veel. We're just working over there, guys. Where did I buy that display tank? This is on like a Facebook marketplace in the Netherlands. PVC airline? Air loop in my Fishroom, I didn't glue it. Okay, well, with the air, I do not glue. I didn't glue either. But when it's with water and drainage, then I would suggest. So funny to see others struggle with the plumbing and not me, remembering me putting my systems together. Yeah. Anyway, we're just working on this. Oh, we doen het zo. Ja, oké. Ja, dat kan toch? Nou, mooi. En dan kan die... Ja, het is gewoon een goede lengte.
Misschien wordt het niet zo lang, dan moet je daar nog.
Nou, hier moet hij... even kijken. Moet even kijken. Hij kan... Even kijken. Nou, hij kan ietsjes, maar niet veel. Echt zo. Dit is het. Dat is het. Meer dan dat. Zal ik hem nu eens vast laten zetten? Kun je mij even een droogdoekje even drogen? Ik heb het even weer droog, toch? En kijk, zo leer je wel wat je moet doen als ik een winkel ga maken, weet ik precies wat ik moet doen. Je leert door het te doen, hè? Ja. Er is niemand die jou gaat vertellen, oh het moet zo of het moet zo. En je leert door het te doen. Nou, dat is wel mooi. Als jij mij vraagt. Oké. Oké, wat zal ik eerst doen? Eerst de buitenkant of de binnenkant? Maakt dat niet uit? Dan doe ik eerst deze lekker. En doe ik dan hier ook. Ik weet niet of dat alles gecoverd is, maar... Hoppa. Kijk. Dat noem ik nou eens... mooi gekit. Wat vind je ervan? Ken daar even wat onder of moet dat even... Nou, of ik ga even zo blijven. Het is ongeveer een baksteen hoog. Dat weet ik niet. Maar het blijft op zich wel hangen. Kijk. Hoppa! Nou, die lijm hebben we niet meer nodig, toch? Is wel handig hoor. Zo'n potje. En die buisheid. Die slang, wat zullen we daarmee doen? Nee, ik bedoel deze slang. Dat gaat niet daarachter langs, toch? Of wel? Of kan dat... Of, oh, dat kan wel... Jawel, dat kan daarachter langs en daar zo eruit komen.
Ja.
Ja. Oké, doen we dat. Toch?
Ja.
Want dan is dat wel...
Een dingetje eerst nog in doen?
Ja, dat moet ook.
Heb je een stukje buis?
Oeh. Ja, vast wel ergens. Ik heb wel hier een. Hier. Hier. Heb je een hele zak met buizen. Dat is wel goed.
Nou.
Jawel. Het hoeft niet zo bizar. Hey PJD, how you doing? Yeah, we are building. Yeah. Yeah, it's water, so that's why we need the glue. Sure, you learn when you're doing it with the necessary ups and downs. Correct. Correct. Yeah. But we're doing quite well. Quite happy with the progress so far. Because then, I've only got 30% left on my phone. But then we'll have this will be ready for fill up and water change system. So filling up, draining will be good because we got that going all the way there. Then we got the other ones, of course, where all of this is connected into. That only has fill up, that does not have drains. Those all have drains and fill ups. So, you know, everything will be on auto water change essentially. Well, not auto, I call it semi-auto because it's not like automatic where I don't have to do anything. Like I still have to switch a few valves and that's about it. But yeah, I'm making a cake that looks like a wild boar from the Asterix comic. Ooh, cool. That's cool. Anyway, we got 20 likes, not bad. 21 people watching. Cool, cool. Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's already 12:30 here. 12:30 it is. Anyway, and then after this, we'll be changing the whole setup and changing fish around. But I don't know. I'll do that separately, I think. And I'll be in the video because I am making a video about all of this. Anyway. Right. Huh? Ja, daar ben ik mee bezig. Oké, nou, dat kan iets meer gedinges worden, zo.
Wacht maar even, het is even heet.
Oh, dat past daar precies. Nou, dat is mooi. Dat is mooi. Want dat is mooi strak, zeg maar, weet je wel. Eens even kijken. I think this is quite decent already. Boom. Well, that is leaking a bit, but well, and if it leaks a little bit, we'll just put a bucket there. Dus dat past daarin. Mooi. En dan moeten we dat ding nog even de fill-up system bevestigen. Dan is het klaar.
Die slang eerst nog even.
Zullen we dat ook even recht maken? Even doorheen duwen. En die slang. Oké, maar niet te veel duwen. Ik hou hem hier vast. Ja? Klaar? Die slang moet er ook bij. Ja, die kan op zich nog iets doorgeduwd worden hier. Want, ja, dit kan ik ook wel afknippen hier. Maar dat is zat lang, toch? Ja, zat lang. Hop, hop, hoppatee, hoppatee. Nee, niet daar. Of... Hoe dan? Huh? Maar hij moet...
Ja, dat weet ik wel. Ja, pak maar even aan.
Hoe?
Je arm daar doorheen steken.
Dat zit een ding, hè? Het is een stuk hout. Is dat pest? Dus hij moet gewoon eronder en dan daar en dan omhoog.
Pak maar aan dan, pak maar aan.
Ja, en dan gewoon gelijk omhoog. Kijk. En dan... Het zit vast.
Je moet hem even... Je moet hem daar doorheen steken.
Ja, maar dit...
Met je arm doorheen steken, dat moet iets meer ruimte voor nodig. Zo, zo. Steek het ding doorheen, dan kun je hem daar omhoog steken.
Nou, mooi. Ja, maar...
De rest kan wel.
Ja, maar je kunt ook een stuk afknippen.
Ja, dat zou ik doen.
Ja, want dan heb je gewoon...
Ik rest maar even dat.
Eerst rotzooi aan de kant. Hoppa. Zo goed. Oké. Zullen we dan dat even verbinden? Let's have a look. It's all about cakes, lovely. Oh, a bit of the cake. Lovely stuff. 35 people watching, 20 likes. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Hit the like. Ah, kijk. Ja, zie je, dat is mooi. Dat is... Nou eens even mooi. Kijk. Ik zou het lekker zo doen. Ja.
De doos is allemaal weg? Ja.
Ja. Denk ik wel. Nou, ziet er mooi uit, toch? Ik vind dat wel netjes. Zo. Zullen we dat even doen? Oké. final piece of this puzzle is connecting this. So you guys, let's go in behind there. Precies. Yep. Same with this. Oh. Maar wel even dat die... Nee, niet zo. Door de... Laat mij maar doen. Geef me... Ja, ja, ja. Zo, ja. Ja. Wat? Hoe bedoel je?
Ja?
Daar of hier overheen?
Ja, zeg maar.
Hier overheen toch? Dan hebben we iets meer... Want dit hoort oorspronkelijk zo. En niet door die kabel, eroverheen. Ja, zo. Of, nee, wacht, die kabel. Nee, dat moet er maar onderdoor. Want dat is van die dat is van die stekker. Dus er maar onder... Wacht, even terug.
Doe
Ja, dat werkt niet. Maar even onder... Ja, precies. Want dan als hem ooit... Ja. Dat is ietsjes makkelijker.
Dit zo vast?
Daar dan vast, ja. Of zit het wel lekker? Dit zit toch niet echt lekker. I'm going to use some tie wraps. Just stick it up onto here. Should work. Technically speaking. Just going to be doing like one. Like one there. Hè?
Goed zo?
Ja, nee. Want deze zit gewoon niet lekker. Ik denk toch maar hier doorheen. Of past dat mooi? Of is het omdat dit... Ja, ik kan nou niet bij die ding. Bij dit. Zal ik hem hier doorheen doen?
Ja.
Ja. Oké, doen we dat.
Die kant uit, andere kant uit, die kant uit. Ja. Die kant, nee, stop. Die kant uit, zo. En nu naar achteren schuiven, ja.
Hoppa.
Ik denk dat dit
Zo beter.
aan de onderkant
Te groot, dingen.
slank te lang is.
Ja, maar dat kunnen we op zich ook. Oh, dat het
Te lang is.
ja. Tenzij.
Ja, nee, dat is te lang. Dat doe je niet zo. Dat moet
Nee,
je-
oké.
dat is wel een stukje.
You guys talking about cakes, lovely. Making me look hungry. Wat?
Drie centimeter af.
Nou, hier, kijk.
Knippen. Knippen.
Waar, hier?
Nee. Ja.
Dat is een mooi spul, hè?
Knip maar.
Ik vind het een mooi spul. Als het nu niet lekt. Kijk, we hadden een goede kant op. Nee, nu zit het niet, nee, is het niet goed. moet zo.
Dat is nog steeds vol.
Ja, maar dat is prima, want het moet omhoog. Kijk, het moet een beetje... Dit moet deze kant op. Dit moet toch... Hier, het is zo. Het moet deze lengte zijn. Dus knip er maar een beetje vanaf. Nou, een klein beetje maar. Of niet heel lang. Daar.
Ja.
Maar een goede kant op. Nee, kijk. Want we willen hem toch kijken. Want dit is, het moet zo. Ja, maar dit richt niet naar achter. Het moet wel... Weet je, dat gaat niks werken. Dat gaat niet werken. Het moet toch naar de zijkant.
Ja, toch naartoe. Dat is toch goed zo?
Ik zou hem lekker zo doen. Zo is wat makkelijker. Kijk, hop. Veel beter verbinden, toch?
Tot die kant op.
Ja, oké, een beetje die kant op, maar niet een hele... Zo'n beetje zo. Kijk. Dit kan ook wel korter trouwens. Kijk, zo. Gewoon zo. Hoe bedoel je zo laat? Ja?
Ja, prima.
En dan gewoon een beetje verbinden. Dit ga ik korter maken, maar dat...
Kom maar met het ding. Dat ding.
Is het dan hier goed? Ik zit even te kijken uit. Hier zit het goed. Nou, het is een
Weet je wat ik zou
beetje
doen?
gedoe.
Ik
Wat?
zou het elletje eromheen hebben. Dat die zo naar beneden,
Ja,
die kraan zo.
dat wilde ik dus ook doen, dat zei ik.
Dat kan je nog wel doen.
Dat kan ik nog doen.
Kom maar even met dat ding.
Want dan is het iets beter. Ja, dat is wel iets mooier.
Doe hem dan op.
Helemaal.
Vast is vast.
Het moet wel recht blijven. Kijk, want dit gaat niet werken.
Dan moet je die slang een stukje eruit trekken. Slang een stukje doortrekken.
Nee, want ja, een beetje. Gewoon zo, dat is goed. Dat is prima, prima. Want ja, maar nu gaat die curlen. Gewoon even koud water. Heb je koud water? Nou.
Ik snap niet, check die slang, die moet toch 20, 30 centimeter naar achteren er doorheen.
Kan ook, ja, prima. Jij wil het langer houden.
Natuurlijk niet, joh.
Nou,
Nou, maar zo, bam.
trek door, trek door.
Strak, zo. Ja?
Ja, maar nu is die dubbel gevouwen. Draaien. Draaien. Zo. Zo. Zo is hij goed. Zo. Stop. Nu wil ik koud water. Nou ja. Laat, nee, even, ja. Anders gaat hij weer krom. Even koud water, dat is sneller. Dat is veel sneller.
Hoe ga je dat erop doen?
Gewoon een beetje eroverheen gooien. Nou, en dan is dat ook weer gedaan. Het is wel mooi zo hoor.
Nee.
Zal ik er gewoon overheen gooien?
Niet te veel.
Ja, maar het koelt het.
Het zit wel goed, joh.
Het zit wel goed. Oké. Radio, guys. Well, let's have a look. Alright, see you later, Peter. Have a good rest of your day.
Deze die moet ook een stukje. Hoe lang
Yeah, you can share them in the Discord.
Oké.
Wat?
Hoe lang wil je deze hebben? Net zo lang als die andere?
Even zo meteen, even kijken. Gewoon dat je, ja, gewoon precies. Is dat dan helemaal doorgetrokken? Mooi. Mooi. Mooi, mooi, mooi. Ja, dat is mooi. Dat is mooi. Right, yeah, you can share them in the Discord if you want. Cool. Okay, this is basically done. However, there's a few things we need to do. One of them is zip tie this. I'm going to zip tie this, of course, down here.
Ja, klaar.
Klaar? Technisch gezien werkt dit nu.
Proberen? Testen?
Nee, nog niet, want ik moet eerst wel alles even... Alles moet goed verbonden worden. Kijk, dit verbindt goed. Hartstikke mooi. Deze zit ook gewoon goed. Ik doe gewoon een tijripje eromheen. Het ziet er allemaal wel mooi uit hoor, strak. Weet je wat mooi is? Je kunt het heel makkelijk adjusten. Ik doe zo. En ik doe zo. En ik doe hem weer strak. En het is klaar. Het is goed spul hoor.
Volgens mij is het niet kort te maken.
Ja, dat ga ik doen.
Ik zou, weet je wat ik zou doen? Elleboogje eromheen. En dan
Ja, maar dan moet ik dan even kopen. Precies. Dat wil ik ook. Dat is veel mooier namelijk. Tenminste, ik denk dat het mooier is. Momenteel is het een beetje, dan moet je zo en dan moet je zo. Okay, guys. It's all in place. Let's take this away. We're going to test it soon. Test the system. The Philips system will be the main test. And if that works well, then I might even want to apply it to my other thing here, although, you know. Alright, so let's show you guys the system. I'm going to spam the general cakes for a minute and thank you. No problem, no problem. So we basically have 1 in there, 2, and 3. So, yeah, and then it's nicely, neatly here at the back. Goes down, and it just connects into a hose there. And the drainage is just a drain, connects here, all the way, goes all the way back here, nice there, goes underneath there, the drain one goes, well, into there, and the fill up just comes here, so we got 2 hoses for filling up now. One is the other tank, and this is the new system. So I guess we could try it, the new system. It should work in theory. So let's just, I'm going to position you guys here. All right. I'm going to just put this on just on a normal video. Okay, they're all open, connected up.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're turning it on. Go. Yeah, I can see. Well, that one's going to go first, of course, because it's the lowest, which is fine. Still bubbles. And yes, here it comes. We're filling up. Now, technically, these will not be filling up, or a tiny bit. However, ja, helemaal hard. Okay. Well, see, this is filling up. Gewoon normaal, neutraal. Je moet even voelen. Zo. Dit is goed. Okay, so that one is filling up. Nee. That's filling up. This is not, of course, and this is also not. However, if I now close this, I can decide to close, then of course this one's going to fill up, and this one also a tiny bit. But if I decide to close this one, then this one's going to be filling up like so. Take a look at that. That's a nice system. What do you think? And let's check for leaks. Let's check down here. I see no leaks. Oh, I do see a leak. Here. There's a leak there. Why is that? Has it not been connected?
Kunnen we dieper insteken?
Well, it's basically, I think we're all good. We might just have to look at that one. As you can see, we're filling up, and this system works. So the fill up works. Hoi Vincent. So, hi Nitch, how you doing? Does your dad keep fish too? Nope, he doesn't. But he does help me out sometimes. 40 people watching, 24 likes. Hit the like button, you guys. So look at that. That is now filling up, which is great. That's amazing. Fantastic. Now the funny thing is, I want to test something. Technically, if I now stop that and I take this off, technically it's going to drain that tank now. That should now start a siphon with this tank.
Ja.
I'm going to see if it works. Yeah, look, it's sucking it up. It's sucking it up. So technically, that now works as a siphon as well. So I don't even need the drainage system. This would be enough.
Vloot van water.
So, but then I can close this off, and it's all done. So, you know, that is also a way of doing it. Anyway, we may as well fill it up, fill the tanks up, because that's what it's made for. So let's fill the tanks up. You can connect it up. Although I kind of want to look at why this is one leaking? Any ideas? I'm pushing it up more. That should be good now. Okay, well, we'll just continue filling it up. Ja, wel, gewoon. Nee. Alright, so we are filling up. It is working. System is working.
Deze kant alleen op.
Het gaat er doorheen. Het gaat er doorheen. Nou, mooi toch?
Kraantje uit.
En dan ga ik verder met deze. Maar wie zegt dat ik dit niet voor dit ook kan maken? Dat zou je precies zo kunnen maken. Ja, maar let op. Ik heb hier dus... Ik heb zo'n hele splitter gekocht. Terwijl je kunt ook dit kopen. Kun je het precies zo maken, hoppatee.
Is dat prima hier?
Ja, dit is prima voor nu. Maar in de toekomst ga ik dit gebruiken, deze methode. Ik vind het een betere methode hoor. Ja, maar deze lekt. Kijk, dit is niet goed. Deze lekt. Is toch niet goed?
Wat op water gaan doen? Ja, je kunt het ook even tijd geven, zeg. Dan gaat het calcium er tussen zitten.
Maar dit hoort toch niet te lekken, man? Hè? Rots. Houd toch op, man.
Minder goed. Laat ik gaan rennen.
Oké, doei. Ja, dit lekt dus wel. Well, it looks like it leaks a little bit. Actually, quite a bit. That is quite annoying. It is leaking here. And it's leaking there. I'm not sure why it's leaking though. It's a bit odd. Seems like it's leaking a little bit. But at least it does do its job, I guess. Why are they leaking? That is my question. And these black things are a bit ugly in the tank. But I'm going to be changing it. Oh, and it's leaking down here now, I think. Or not. No, it's not leaking down here. No, it is here. I'm not quite sure why it's leaking. That's still a mystery to me. I don't know why it's leaking. It's a little bit odd, if you ask me. Like, I don't get why it's leaking. Although, does it matter for the few times we're using this? It doesn't really. And there'll be calcium buildup, so, you know, after a while it'll be alright. 45 people watching yet, 27 like. I know! Hit that like. Yeah, hit the like. Right, well that one's full. Open that up. Close this one. There we go. So now that one's filling up. And then should be pretty good. I'll just give it some time. It's probably leaking from the a bit of calcium, or like once we get a bit of calcium in there, building up some minerals. Got some nice Anubiuses here that were just laying around. There we go. And at least the system works, so, you know. Maybe also just has to get a little bit adjusted with everything. I could just grab a bit of water in here. Thank you very much. Swish it out. Well, I'm gonna have lunch soon. It's about 1 o'clock, I think. Anyway, that's all done. Use plumber's PFDA tape, Jack. Well, no. With this system is like a click system. And it's an irrigation system like so. Now, I must say, this is not leaking anymore. It's actually looking good now. Maybe it was the first time, you know. So it's like got a twist system and it clicks. It's kind of structures are shown. Yeah. And then it connects there. I've got 13% on my phone. We'll be dead soon. We'll be dead. Anyway, it's looking quite decent. Better get all this other junk back. I need that system. It's quite cool, eh? Alright. Well. Let's have a look. So that's all good. I'm just going to fill this up, then I'll end the stream, then I'll have some lunch, then I'll continue in the fish room probably. Well, or maybe not. Got other things to do. Family is coming over soon. Should be arriving soon. But I'll clear this up later. Anyway, that's just filling up. I'll still need to, I think I want to get some L pieces to just adjust like an L piece there to go downwards. I think that'll be nicer. It will look a bit nicer. Okay, well that is pretty much full. Stop that. And I'll just close that up. Close that up, close that up. Okay, all good. So we got that done. This hose is to spare. We can use this hose again at some point, but it's to spare at this right now. This is junk. Junk, junk, junk. These I need to keep. Okay. This is some new hosing I got. We'll keep that in there probably. And that will be up here. Together with this. Okay. Now I haven't tried the drainage system yet. But I assume it would work. We'll try that at another point. I don't feel like doing that now. Where's my brush gone? I'm not sure where the brush has gone. There we go. That goes there. I'm not sure where the brush has gone actually. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Alright, let's brush this up. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Right. At least that's clean. So we'll just, I guess, just put that under there. And these hoses. Don't really need that. But, you know, put that there. Then we got another one. Okay. Keep that there. Then we got this. How do we use that? Okay. Then got this. Two pieces. Just keep that there. Huh. Getting lightheaded and I need to eat something, otherwise, you know, not gonna be good. Not gonna be good otherwise. Alright, that stays there. Look at that! If you ask me, that's quite nice and cleaned up. Tie this up. Let me turn this around. I need the space for a large fish room. Water change will be all automated. Yes, just like how I've done It's a bit annoying that it's not. I don't know why it's leaking a bit. I'm not sure. To be quite dense. Cool. Okay. Close that up. What is this? Not sure. But it's going up there. Right. Let's put everything back. Put everything back as it was. That means that was there. These boxes need to move. Not sure to where, I don't know how. Oh, we'll figure that out. Rightio. That goes there. There we go. And these, well, I guess they can just go here a minute. Should be all right. Okay. Okay, that goes in there for now. That goes there. Fantastic. All done. All done, all done. Well, like I say, I'll clear up more later. For now, I think that's it. A lot of styrofoam boxes there, Jay. No, I bought these. Because they're quite nice and insulated, thick boxes, so it's good for when I'm transporting fish and stuff. And they were cheap. I found them cheap, so I was like, I just need them. So I got like 20 of them. No. These are the ones from the wholesalers. That one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah. So yeah, but they're nice boxes. And they're quite good. Or sometimes I have customers who buy a lot of fish or need to drive far. Just grab one of those boxes, put them all in, put the fish in there. They're nice and warm, so, you know. And they weren't that expensive. One might order of wild boar. Nice. Cool. Anyway, I got 7% left on my phone, and I'd like to still be able to look at my phone without it being dead. So I need to go. I'm hungry as well. We've been live for like more than 2 hours, a long time. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Everything's looking good. Look at that. We got now 2 things for filling up, so we just fill up there. Then that's all done. We just put stuff there, back there. This is all done. We're gonna adjust this. I'm gonna get a L piece to go down, and I think that'll look much better. We still need to do what I want to do with the changes, so take that panel out, take that out, make these into selling tanks, clean them up, make those breeding tanks, but that will come later. I'll do that later. But anyway, time for work. Hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Jody. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. So yeah, I think that's about it. Finding television in the fish room, and you're the first video. Ooh, cool. Amazing. That's cool. That's good. Amazing. All right. Anyway, I'm quite happy with this system because it's like you don't even see it. It's behind there. You don't even see it. You don't even notice it. Hopefully it doesn't leak too much. And even if it leaks a little bit, nobody cares. It really doesn't matter. It can leak there. It really doesn't matter. It'll dry up. So anyway. But yeah, go watch the video we did last Saturday. Because Iris and I, my girlfriend, we escaped a tank. Or she escaped a tank. So go check that out. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your New Year's and everything. I don't think I'll be live again before the New Year's. So I'll see you guys in next year in 2026. I said that yesterday, but for sure I won't be seeing you guys before 2026 again. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy that. Check out, there'll be a new video out this Saturday, of course, as always. And yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.